Hi there, my name is Cupicate, and welcome back to clangen. But we finished HoloClan's story, so I've decided to start another new story alongside Spire Clan. The reason I decided to do this, well, y'all love clangen. I don't know how long this love will last, but I hope it's a long time. I have so been enjoying doing the challenges that people write on the clangen Discord, which I highly suggest looking into. There's so many fun challenges on there. There's even one called like the 24 days of Christmas or something, and you have to like draw, it's an art challenge, you have to draw 24 cats, one each day, which I thought was so neat. But I was really enjoying the creepy kind of mood that we had with HoloClan, so I picked a challenge that also has a bit of a creepy vibe to it. And it's called the Woods Challenge by Paradise on the clangen Discord. So we're gonna get into that. I've already adjusted my settings to fit this particular story. So we're gonna go ahead and create a new clan. And now I have thought about a name for this clan and the setting. So our cats live just in a small clearing or meadow, surrounded by dark, thick woodland. They've lived there for some time, and in the beginning, everything was great. But now, for the last few generations, the cats have had to keep a great evil at bay that resides, lurks, and hunts in the forest. The higher ranking members of this clan know very well what's been going on, and they've now started doing things to appease the darkness, very dark things. And so we have Mist Clan. They live in small burrows in the meadow, just on the edge of this wood that seems to seep mists and fog from it almost at all times. And every day, one cat is sent in to the forest to hunt, to patrol, to seek what resides in there without really knowing what's going on. So that is the start of our story for Mist Clan. I know a lot is missing from that, but that's because I want to see how this story goes. So let's go ahead and go into the next step, and I will read for you the summary that Paradise wrote, so maybe it can give you some clarification. Your clan has lived next to the woods. It's safe as long as the creatures within are fed. That's why the secret keepers send cats into the woods. The secret keeper and their apprentice protect all, right? So that is the summary that Paradise wrote. Upon start, your leader must be an elder. They are the secret keeper of the clan. So we're gonna have to seek out an elder to lead our clan. So this is the first set of cats that we have been given. If we don't like them, we can always do a reroll, but it looks like we have a few elders we can choose from. We have Mist Tough, who is a female who's responsible. Responsible wouldn't necessarily be a bad trait. She has a great responsibility on her hands to keep whatever is in the forest from coming into the meadow. And she takes responsibility for that and for sending those cats in. So she may be a good choice and making her Mist Star. We also have Moonblink, who could become Moonstar, and she is calm. I don't know if calm would fit, but it might actually. If she's had to do this from, a younger age, knowing very well what has been going on, then it is possible she's calm because she knows she has the situation under control. So Moonstar is an option. We also have Sleetfoot, who could be Sleetstar, a wise elder. That could also work. Wise could also work for this, as they have been raised in this belief, and so they know what is better for the clan, to feed the beast rather than them all be subject to whatever lurks on the edge of the woods. So my choice is Mist Tuft to be Mist Star. I don't know why. The fact this is called Mist Clan, I felt like it was just a coup that we had a misnamed cat, and so I'm going to grant her 9 lives. Now in this story, the deputy is the apprentice of the secret keeper. So even though we know them as deputy, they are an apprentice. So we have to choose a young adult or adult cat for this role. Oh my gosh. So we have a young Tom named Mistbrook. And he also has the responsible trait. I really don't think I could have had a better named cat for the apprentice. And so I will go ahead and give him the apprentice deputy role. So now we have to pick a medicine cat. It says your medicine cat is now the protector of the secrets. They cannot have kits and they must be young adult or adult. Oh my gosh, I'm having to resist making Slate Mist the medicine cat. So she's a bold female, and bold could still work very much for a medicine cat. I would say that Yellowfang, for example, was an extremely bold cat, but she was an excellent medicine cat. So I'm very tempted to pick Slate Mist, but I do also love Burdock Heart, who is an empathetic male cat, and I think he would also be an excellent choice for a medicine cat. In fact, I'm really thinking about choosing him just because of that empathetic trait, and perhaps Slate Mist could have been a sibling of our apprentice cat and they just weren't chosen. No, I'm gonna choose Slate Mist as the medicine cat. It's terrible. Okay, I just love all the mist names. It's so perfect. So I've chosen all of our cats, leaving the other 2 elders behind, as unfortunately they will not be useful in our future of Mist Clan. So I'm going to go ahead and go to the next step. I am going to choose plains because that is kind of where I have set this scene, as they're in a meadow on the edge of the woodlands. I don't really want to do tunnels. As cool as it looks, I really want the grassland. All right, so here is our clan, Mist Clan, and now I am going to read the rules. Hopefully we can follow them because there's quite a few. So every 5 moons, you must send a cat into the woods. You'll do this by sending them on a solo patrol. You must press proceed no matter what. So every 5 moons, we send a cat into the woods. Kind of similar to how Hollow Clan every 5 moons would have a sacrifice. It's like that. The secret keeper must never go on patrols, nor their apprentice, so the leader and deputy cannot patrol. Okay, I'm gonna have to keep track of that. If the creatures in the woods haven't been fed, a solo patrol cat hasn't died for at least 10 moons, then they come out of the woods and kill a cat. You can decide, or a random number generator can. Oh my gosh. I think we're gonna do a random number generator to keep it interesting because I don't want to just pick cats. If a kit is brought/born into the clan, roll a dice. 1 through 4, it survives. 5 through 6, it is eaten by the creatures in the woods. We're not going to do that for our starting kits. We're going to say that they've been there for a bit. Queens cannot patrol no matter what. Interesting. So any female cats cannot patrol. Once a kit reaches 6 moons, it must head into the woods to prove its worth. You must press proceed no matter what. Rogues, loners, kitty pets are allowed into the clan, but they are the first to be sacrificed to the woods come feeding day. There can only be 1 protector of secrets at a time. Once they die, choose a random young adult to become the new one. If you have no young adults, you must wait till you do so. Wow! That's crazy. So I think for that last one, what we might do is we may do something very, very similar to Spire Clan, where the medicine cat may have an apprentice, but once their apprentice comes of age, they are exiled into the woods. Okay, let's go ahead and look at our cats. We have to look at our cats every time we have a new clan. Let's start with Mist Star. Mist Star is worried about clan relations. Interesting thing to worry about. They're very responsible. They have valuable insight. Their experience is very high. Oh, they have a heterochromia. They have a blue and a yellow eye. That's very, very cool. Now, I do have relations on to start, so they've already kind of built a relationship before we've come into their story. So we can kind of see what is going on with Miststar. Looks like Miststar pretty much likes everybody except for Volpaw for some reason. They're jealous of Volpaw. Wishes to be young again, huh, Miststar? I understand. Then we have Mistbrook, who's feeling a little bit down. He is extremely smart, but his experience is low, so maybe he is just recently a secret keeper apprentice or deputy. They pretty much like everybody. That's gotta be hard to have to send somebody into the forest to possibly be eaten when you like everybody. So here is Slate Mist, who is worried others are judging them. She is also extremely smart. Her experience is somewhat high. She really doesn't like Mistbrook at all, but otherwise likes everybody else. Burdock Heart is feeling underappreciated. He's our empathetic warrior. He does have an apprentice, Volpaw, and he really likes everybody as well. I can imagine being an empathetic cat, it might be hard to dislike anyone. We have a Maple Rump, who is a queen. She just caught a huge rabbit. She is also very smart. Her experience is slightly low. Her apprentice is Rockpaw, so we may have to move some apprentice things around because we're going to want our queens to stay at home. So far, no romantic like, which is concerning as we are going to need to make kits. Then we have Echo Strike. She is basking in the sun. She's a fantastic teacher, but her experience is low. No romantic like going on, but we may just have to make it happen. So I think Maple Rump we are going to put with the deputy apprentice, Mistbrook. I guess this line means something. I have a straight line. I hope straight is good because I heard squiggly line wasn't good. So we're gonna try this pairing and see what happens. Now for Echo Strike, we're just gonna have to take a risk with a Burdock Heart. We'll see what happens. Hopefully this will work out. It had wobblies rather than like so maybe we'll be okay. Here's where the trouble lies. We actually only really have one Tom Warrior, but we have 2 apprentices. The queens cannot patrol. So either we give all the apprentices to Burdock Heart or yeah, we're gonna have to do that. Perfect, I was able to change the mentor to Burdock Heart. So Burdock Heart has 2 apprentices now. We're gonna go ahead and add him and add these 2 apprentices. Excellent. Now, because both of these apprentices are over 6 moons old, I'm going to say they've already done their successful patrol. Just like how I said, the kits are safe for now because this is our starting clan. We're going to leave them alone and they're going to apprentice with their mentor. Oh no, Rockpaw was badly injured by a badger. I don't know if that's good or not. That's literally the only patrol we can do. Okay, perfect. So Rockpaw has now earned their warrior name Rocktail, which is excellent. That's what we want to see. I think to add on to this, now that they have officially earned their warrior name, even though they've passed their test, they have to do 1 patrol by themselves now that they are an adult. So here we go, Rocktail. Good luck. But Rocktail succeeded. That is excellent. Ooh, so we had a kitty pet join the clan, which means that we're gonna have to send this kitty pet in. I do need to check, Hinivy or Hin Ivy. So this is a female, which is considered a queen. So I don't know that we can send them on patrols. She's so pretty. I'm in love with her. She's a confident warrior, extremely smart. Her experience is somewhat high for a kitty pet. She's got like this red and green collar that kind of looks like Christmas. It makes me so happy. All right, so Hin Ivy is another queen. She's 62 moons old, which is a little bit older, but not too old. Maybe we could pair her with somebody in the clan. Ooh, very interesting though. The fact that she is a kitty pet means that she will be the first to be sacrificed to the woods come feeding day. So we'll see what happens with that. On moon 5, which we're not there yet, we're gonna have to send her first. Ooh, okay, so Echo Strike announced that they are expecting kits, so Echo Strike is now pregnant. This is cool. But Miss Star did lose a life due to their old age at 252 moons old. That's old, guys. That's really old for a cat. So we may be losing Miss Star very soon. So now Maple Rump has announced that they're expecting kits. Echo Strike thinks they're having 4 kits, and Pete Paw has started their apprenticeship. So hopefully Pete Paw will have Rocktail as a mentor. I'm really hoping so. Oop, I already forgot one of the rules. As soon as they become an apprentice, they have to go on a patrol on their own. So I'm just gonna have to move that to tomorrow. But they did survive with their mentor for the first time. Not necessarily a bad thing. We're learning all these new things right now, so it'll be okay. We'll be fine. Volpaw finds a wounded cat near the Thunder Path. As Volpaw inspects the cat, they find they're already hunting with their ancestors. Oh, that is so sad. So that was moon number 5. Because it is the 5th moon, we will be sending Hen Ivy, who is currently not expecting kits, into the woods to possibly be fed to the creatures. So we are going to add her and we're going to go on patrol. It looks like she has found a loner who wants to join the clan and convinced the loner to join. So let's check out this loner. Drywater? Wow, what a conundrum of a name. A male, formerly a rogue, very smart with somewhat high experience. So now we need to go back and we need to make him patrol by himself as well. And he survived. Excellent. So it looks like our clan is doing well despite the circumstances. So here we are on the 6th moon and we have not lost a cat to the woods just yet. Snakepaw has started their apprenticeship, Volseed has earned their warrior name, Maple Rump thinks they're having 5 kits, and Echo Strike had a litter of 3 kits with Burdock Heart. So now let's go look at our cats. We have Dapplecit, who's a bit of a bully, but he's super cute with his little orange blanket back. We have Gorgicate, who's a polite little male kitten. And we have Flurrykit, who's a daring young male kitten. Very, very cute. So we are doing relatively well to start with, but now with patrols today, we will be sending, since I forgot, we will be sending Pete Paw out on their own into the woods. If we lose Pete Paw, that does count as the creatures being fed. But instead, Pete Paw catches a rat and has more fresh kill, which is amazing. Good for that wonderful little apprentice bub. So that doesn't count though, which means if we do not lose a cat to the creatures in the woods by the 10th moon, we will have to roll a dice or a random number generator to see who the creatures come and take from Mist Clan. We will also have to send Snakepaw out on their own into the woods. And so, even though this says that Snakepaw was taken by 2 legs, we're going to say that if anything happens where we lose a cat at all for any reason, it was actually because of the creatures in the woods, specifically if the cat is sent to the woods. So it said that since apprentices need to be sent into the woods as soon as they become so, this is going to count as the creatures being fed. So we will not have to roll on the 10th, but we will still have to send a cat on the 10th. Whew. I'm sorry, Snakepaw. Ooh, another loner joins the clan, bringing with them a litter of kits. Oh, I just remembered I needed to roll for kits. We will do that in just a moment. So now we have Larkheart, who's a disgraced deputy, but is a fantastic hunter. She is a senior female who has joined with her young kits, possibly needing help taking care of them. We have Bright Kit, a young, quiet male kitten, and U-Kit, a young female nervous kitten. Both are beautiful little babies, but we will have to roll to see what happens. I'm going to roll separately for these cats since they were brought in separately. Hopefully, they all live. Oh, I just realized I have to roll for each kit, so here we go. Flurrykit, you have good chances, honestly. We got a 2, so Flurrykit will live. So I rolled a 6 for Gorgicate. Gorgicate is going to be eaten by creatures in the woods. Dapplecit, I got a 1. Dapplecit will live. Bright Kit, 3. Bright Kit will live. U-Kit, 2 you kit will live. Oh, so we only lost 1 kit. So far we've lost Snake Paw and Gorge Kit to the creatures in the woods. So they are well fed right now. Big Flame, you look amazing. So now Maple Run has had 5 kits, but Mistbrook is thinking about retiring. Mistbrook can't really retire, so they must be tired of this life that they're living, but they don't really have a choice. But now we're gonna have to roll for the survival of these kits. Y'all would not believe. So Beaver Kit and Aster Kit will live, but I literally rolled a 6 3 times in a row, and so Wisteria Kit, Goose Kit, and Moth Kit will all perish. So now we're sending Larkheart on a patrol by themselves. Since they are a loner that joined, they need to prove themselves, but they found an abandoned kit whose mother is nowhere to be found, and they were able to nurse the kit back to health, but I still have to roll. And I rolled a 1, so Hen Kit will get to stay. Look at that cuteness. Woo! So we've lost so many kits today, but we still have several. So Hen Ivy has announced they're expecting kits. I wonder with who? Ooh, so another patrol, we find a loner and kits that they have brought with them. We have Seed Fur, another single dad, who has brought Burn Kits. Oh. Pear Kits, Bluff Kit, and Fallen Kit. And now we're gonna have to roll for all these kits. Here we go! So Pear Kit and Bluff Kit will perish. This is worse than Spire Clan! So now it is the 10th moon. Hen Ivy has had a litter of 4 kits, but refuses to talk about their origin. And Mistbrook earned a scar protecting those kits. But how well did he protect them? We're about to find out. We have River Kit, Panther Kit, Rook Kit, and Quick Kit, who will stay in the clan. It looks as though he did an excellent job protecting these kits. Only one of the 4 will perish, and that is River Kit, will unfortunately be taken by the creatures. Why does StarClan have to be full of kits right now? It's making me very sad. So now that we are in patrols, it is still the 10th moon, and Miss Star still feels a responsibility to send somebody in there to hopefully prevent the creatures from coming in and taking more kits. And so she's gonna look upon all of her cats who trust her, and it's a very hard job to choose as a leader, but she knows it's for the betterment of the whole clan. And so she is going to send one of the newest members, one of the loners and rogues that have come into the clan. She is going to send Drywater into the woods and wish them luck. But Drywater comes back safely. And so Miststar is happy to see a fellow cat come back, but is nervous that the creatures will continue to attack and take their kits. And our 10th moon is over. The snow is glistening on the ground as the moon shines down upon it. And these cats are thriving despite the evil that still lurks at the edges. But even with all of the thriving that is going on right now, StarClan is still filled with tiny little paw prints of all of these kits. And though they have each other in StarClan, those that are left walking upon the dirt of the earth have aching hearts for the kits that are not there following in their footsteps. And so it is still a sad day for all of these cats, knowing that so many young ones are in StarClan. Well, I hope you liked this first episode of Mist Clan with the Woods Challenge by Paradise. If you did, give the like button a tickle and a poke. Subscribe to join our family if you haven't already, because we love clangen here. And feel free to ring that bell, jingle it. We're in the Christmas season, so I gotta say jingle. Jingle it so you're notified of when I post clangen. And don't be afraid to join our Discord. We do talk a lot of clangen and Wolf Quest and all kinds of other games in our Discord. And follow me on Twitch so you can see me live on a different platform. I love you guys. Thanks again for watching, and I will see you next week for more Spire Clan and Mist Clan. Bye!